Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Burks Road to the Show series here on MLB 23 PS5, episode 360. Big game here today. We're facing off against the Cleveland Guardians in the ALDS. In the AL wild card, we actually just won in 2. Taylor pitched 12. We ended up holding on to the game despite Hernandez giving up a run. Taylor pitched all right, 7 innings of 2 runs. And then game 2, Chance didn't pitch great, but the bullpen really came through, as well as the late offense. We hit their weaker bullpen very well, scoring 2 off Estrada, 1 off Hewer, and it resulted in us taking the win. So I'm happy with that. But now we move on to get redemption from last year. We face off against the Cleveland Guardians in a 5-game series for the ALDS. We went up 2-0 on them last year, and then they came back without Taylor getting to throw another game, and they won 3 in a row. So let's go up 1-0 here today, facing off against Cade Savali, who's a pretty good starter. Overall, just a decent pitcher. They've got a good bullpen with a good closer. Kenny Sellers is going to get the first nod as setup man, and Jose Suarez is pretty good long relief. Yeah, that's a good pitching staff. All right, how are we? We're going to have to hit somehow. And then Gabriel Arias is your leadoff. Joe Perez, Torkelson, Jorge Mejia, Chase DeLauder, Liover Peguero, Rodolfo Castro, Drew Romo, and Pedro Leon. Since we have Cade Savali, we're going to get the righty lineup, which means Nick Fortes is going to catch us. Praise the Lord. We're going to have plus 25 in control. That's all I really wanted. And yeah, so let's get into this, man. Right now, 0-0 series, obviously. 0-0 for Seattle. Or 0-0 for White Sox. Oakland, and then 1-0 Dodgers over the Cardinals, and 1-0 Giants over the Braves. So let's do it. We are on the road. I believe the next game we pitch will be on the road, too, if we get one more. So we will see what happens. We need 3. I'm cool with those jerseys. We need 3 wins here in the ALDS. Taylor can provide 1 here and possibly can provide 1 later. So let's get it going.
Building, they are fired up for game 1. Back with that after this.
Here we go. Oh.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Well, we had no run support in the last one for a long time.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Until Pete Crow Armstrong, with his biggest swing as a Mariner, hit a grand slam.
A curve. And occasionally uses a cutter.
Gave us a 5-2 lead. So Gabe Arias steps up. He strikes out, 1 down, 3 pitches, 1 out.
Got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard.
Well, we know how good Taylor is
much you can do with it. You
at finding zones.
You don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Joe Perez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Just knowing where he's throwing the ball.
Next offering is foul back.
And he had some trouble yesterday. It hurt him a little bit, but that I blame that on the control boost being gone, which we rely on pretty heavily. Curveball got him. Another 3-pitch K, and Taylor's 3 pitches away from an immaculate inning.
Got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction,
he's got a strike. Hold on now.
All of a sudden, you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo,
he's got 2. A pitch away from an immaculate inning. Taylor will not have it. It is popped out to Seiya, deeper than I thought it was, but it'll be the end of the first. 9 pitches for Taylor, 2 Ks. We will take that gladly. Got to find a way to score. Let's JT Schwartz. JT freaking Schwartz, baby. The late season pickup sends it deep.
offense got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter.
And
to
it's
go out there,
2-0
have a shutdown
Seattle.
game. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent
1-1.
as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
On the ground,
right
and
stop.
it's played by Stotty.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, number 22. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That's in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
On the ground, hard to Bobby Turner, but he's played it. 2 down.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Leover Peguero. That's in there. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-2 to Peguero. He got
On strikes he goes.
the chase, and it's 2 innings up and 2 innings down. And it's still 2-0 here, bottom of the third. It's a big deal we win today.
And first offering is fouled off. Brooks, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And it's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Smash to the left side. 1 gone, bottom of the
1 down.
third inning. Here's the catcher, Drew Romo.
Let's hit hard, so I need to be careful.
First offering misses the mark.
Up and in maybe here.
Inside,
I knew that
just
was
missed.
not a great pitch. I didn't want to throw it in because he was early on the last one. I was throwing in. He was going to time it well, so back to the changeup. There you go. Okay.
Down, bases
2-2 to the catcher. He took it.
Miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
An extremely impressive take as well. We'll go 3-2 fastball. That's fouled off. He's out in front. We're going to stick changeup. Straight fastballs and changeups. You got him. Right down the middle, but speed difference.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see
So the
right
speed
there,
difference
it
gets him
really
there.
wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So it's an 0-1 to Pedro Leon.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2
So
now.
1-2 to Leon. That's foul.
Boils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Yes, sir. Curveball's beautiful. And it's the end of the third. Cade Savali strikes out a couple and gets out of a 1-2-3 fourth. So still 2-0.
First offering and it just misses.
You know,
Taylor's ERA down to a 1.8.
as this game goes on, have to be more
This is a big
disciplined
inning
at
as
the
we
plate.
turn the
Chasing
order
a lot of
back
pitches
over.
outside the zone, and those chases
Got the
are
call.
turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
First
We'll
missed
see,
call of
but
the
I
day
think
for
they
the
have
umpire, and it goes our way.
And he bunts,
He's
but
going to
that's
try to
a
lay
foul
down a
ball.
98 mile per hour cutter. That's always tough. We'll go to the curveball, see what works.
Pitch misses, and it's
Not
2-2.
particularly close. Cutter again.
Good eye right there.
I don't want to walk him.
Down in the ball game, you've got to be very
I
selective.
desperately do not
Take
want to
your
walk
walk,
him.
they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it
So out in
remains a
front.
full
I could
count.
go slider. I think I'm going to go slider. Keep it in the zone. That's a beautiful pitch. It's fouled off. Don't want to walk him. We're going to go change up here. He struck out. Got a little confused on it.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late
Here's
on
the
it.
third
You
baseman,
see
Joe
that, and it almost
Perez.
makes you think,
He struck
if
out
he was
last
trying to
time.
set the pitcher up, I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff,
94,
there's no
great
way you're
spot.
gonna touch a fastball.
Try the cutter up and out. We don't do this often. It's fouled off. Fastball. In? No,
Pitch misses.
not
Down
quite the
1
right
and 2.
look.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls.
The Guardians hitless so far in the game.
Oop.
Next
Oh.
is down low.
What an eye from Joe Perez. Another 3-2 now. We struck him out right down the pipe.
Yes, did right by him.
Tough.
Right to
You
start
can't
this
hit it, you
game
can't
on
hit
the
it.
mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure
That's
him out.
not the
I'm
pitch to
impressed with
make,
what we're seeing here.
and not the guy to throw it
Box
to.
with 2 gone, and
We get
takes a look
away
at a
with
ball
one
strike.
there. It's 0-1. He hits that one 105 down the line. Foul. Oof. Popped up one up and in last time. This time he stares at it.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him
Or
off.
flew it out,
Stay
not
back.
popped it up.
Off speed's probably coming.
A pop out for Torkelson. This dude's got some power. 99 power to be specific.
The wind of the pitch.
2-2. No, he did not. I don't want anybody to get on, so
And he walked.
3-3-2 counts this
Just
inning.
missed his spot on the inside right there.
All of them making Taylor work.
For Cleveland,
And Jorge, thankfully, just grounds out on his first pitch. We did not give up one here in the fourth. We give up a walk.
First in time.
That is all. So we're good right now. 2-1, 2 down. Bases loaded. Oh, man. That would have been
Now,
big.
number 22. The wind of the
That
pitch.
would have been big, but
That's
Tiss, we
inside.
cannot
You know,
control
these
it.
Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having
This is
so
a
far.
3-time
Just
Gold
one
Glover,
base
Chase
runner to
Stillwater.
this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys that are
Taylor's
still
starting to lose his
capable
grip
of
on the
sparking
strike
something,
zone.
But it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Allen finds
There you
a
go.
corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Rough inning last inning for the pitch count,
And it's even up.
2 balls,
but
2 strikes.
I think we're fine. 2-2. He fouled it off. Keep this inning maybe below 72. That would be best case. Yes, he did. Strike anyway.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Leover Peguero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cold
I'm
night
stressed,
tonight,
man.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right
How
there.
long
Tell
can
you
Taylor
what,
go this
members are
game
getting jammed. They creep
without
into my
giving
mind
up a
right
run for stuff? But how long is
For Armstrong.
this
Makes the play.
is management gonna
2 away.
say?
And up
Keep
next
it
for
going,
Cleveland,
Taylor.
Rodolfo Castro.
I think if we get this out, it's clear we're throwing a 6th.
First pitch,
I would
and he
say it's
just
likely
missed
we're
it.
throwing a 7th. The 8th is where we question. And the 9th is definitely below 50% probability. First missed call of the night.
The Guardians
That goes the
need to
Guardians'
pick up a
way.
hit here.
It's 2-0 to Rodolfo Castro.
The pitch.
So 2-1.
Swings and misses. It's 2 and
He's
2.
behind it. Try the fastball again, up and in.
Upstairs.
Good eye.
The pitch.
Taylor trying to get out of it. 70 pitches. No,
Stays alive.
71 maybe.
And the pitch.
Yes, he did. Cut her in. Into the fifth. Taylor's dealing 71 pitches through 5 innings. Isn't the worst thing in the world. Nick Lofton adds one more. Let's go, Nick. That's our DH today. And he came over and he was pretty good for us. In the time he got to play, he's off to a good start this postseason. With an OPS above 1,000 now. That's a big swing.
And the first pitch misses.
That's strike.
Romo, in his 8th season, 30 years old now.
So another missed call for the Guardians' favor.
In 2020. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
So 1-1 to Drew Romo. He swung through it. The fastball has been near unhittable today.
Excellent slider, but they've not been able to
That
commit
one's just
to
fouled
low
off.
velocity and stay there.
Here comes the pitch. Fights
Pitch
that one
is
away,
popped
still
up.
1-2.
Vaughn is chasing. Not going to get there. 1-2.
And now 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch.
Not looking for the K here. Let's just get the
You would
out.
see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up.
They are doing their job in terms of pitch count. They have a clear idea that they need to get Taylor out of this game, and they are doing it. Yes, he did. A strike anyway, maybe. Oh, wasn't. All right, we got to attack him. The catcher can't get on. The first batter can't get on. He's going to anyway. It's the first hit of the day for the Guardians. There's the show 24 installed. Can play it in 5 days and 14 hours. I won't be making any videos on it, I don't think. We're just sticking to what we have here. We get a call in our favor. Umpire's been, at least in our pitching, hasn't been favoring anybody.
Find a way to manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's
He's been very fair.
Getting back into this ball game.
0-2. No.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
One, two. Pitch is beautiful. We turn the order over. Much needed K there. Can we get out of this before we hit 90 pitches? Yes, we can. It's a double play ball. 6, 4, 3. Hit it hard right at a guy. End of the second, or sixth, sorry. Taylor's dealing. Mariners holding on to that 3-0 lead with their bats and with their gloves. Led by the best pitcher in the league, Taylor Brooks. This is the last inning we get to throw, guaranteed. So let's make sure to put our team in the best spot. That's trouble. No, Pete's there. Great play. So after the game, we sim up until Taylor's next start. So, strike one.
Strike one.
All right, 0-2. Got him. That's a big out. Best hitter in the lineup. Where's Torkelson's stats this year? How did he do? 41 homers. Yeah, the dude has arrived, finally. At age 32, this dude is hitting bombs in Cleveland. That's 3 straight great years with the Cleveland Guardians, all getting better. He was decent with the Tigers at the end of his run, but they gave up on him. Goes to the in-division rival, and goodness, he's been good.
pitch.
0-2 to Jorge Mejia. Oh, that looked like it hit him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It might not have, though, I guess. 1-2. On the ground, Gunner's got it, fires over to first, into the 7th. I think we just earned ourselves an 8th inning. Vaughn Brown makes it 4-0.
Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder.
So on 3 home runs, the Mariners lead it 4-0.
Pitches in for a strike.
I am happy with that every day of the week, even Sundays.
Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his
Four
best stuff.
runs of run support versus an ace of another team. We are taking that every day. This is the big part of the lineup to get through here. The 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 7. And we get the first one down. Taylor with his 12th strikeout of the day is delivering a great performance here in game 1. That's foul. ERA dropping down to 1.26. He's got a K per 9 at 15.
The next offering misses.
He's had the strikeout stuff working in both games. That was pitch 100 there.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
I don't think we get to throw a 9th regardless here. I think we are getting pulled.
And now it's even up.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across.
Which is fine. I want to throw game 4 or 5. I mean, we're going to get to throw game 5 regardless if the Mariners get one more win without me.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Rodolfo Castro. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Zips it to first.
That might guarantee that we throw a 9th, though. Yep. Here we are. The 9th inning is calling Taylor's name. He gets a pop out. First pitch. That's a big deal. That one's deeper than I thought, though. Aaron Seo's going to track it down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball.
Seo has had some big games. Actually, he had a big game in the second game of the wild card, and so I don't like him, but we will take his output. In the playoffs, who knows who's going to step up today? A multitude of guys did. And 3 home runs. It was Nick Lofton, JT Schwartz, and Vaughn Brown. JT with the first one. That's the biggest one. The defense, oh, that's a strike. We're just going to have to throw it to Pedro. I don't want to bring anybody else up. If you get a hit, you get a hit. He gets a hit. Second hit of the day for the Guardians. That might pull Taylor.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight.
They will. They're not going to mess with it. In comes Jordan Hicks. That's a questionable one. He gets the fly out in the fielder's choice. Ball game over. The Mariners have taken a 1-0 lead here in the ALDS. Hey, this year is different. Taylor's getting to throw a second game this series. Let's make it happen. Let's win one more. Let's put Taylor in a spot where he can finish this series off. What do you say, boys? Taylor goes 8 1/3, 2 hits, no earned. 13 Ks and only the 1 walk. JT Schwartz with a 2-run bomb. Cade Savali didn't pitch bad, didn't pitch great. 5 innings of 2-run ball. Either way, it's a victory for. It's a victory for the Mariners. I am very, very happy with that. Okay. We're good. So, here comes... That was important. Don't get me wrong, but here comes the real most important part of the episode. The simming. So it's not even Chance throwing game 2. It's Emerson Hancock. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Emerson Hancock is a terrible pitcher. 4.99 ERA. Did he have a better FIP this year, though? Yeah, he did. He actually has had good FIPs the last 2 years. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, K per 9 really does strongly affect FIP, so I don't know. We'll see. We're good right now. Let's go and sim this one. We get a 10-2 victory, so Taylor's going to get to throw another game. Emerson Hancock, a great game. In fact, we were tied up until the ninth when we decided to score 8 in an inning. They could not figure it out. Justin Mott gave up a bunch. Then Sellers gave up more. And then Del Villar just comes in and tries to limit just gets the final out. But 2 RBIs from Stott, an RBI from Armstrong, 2 from Henderson, 4 from Vaughn Brown, and an RBI from JT Schwartz. I think Vaughn's might have come in one swing. It did. It was a grand slam. That's huge, man. Okay, we are taking that to the bank, baby. We've got a 2-0 lead. Oakland and the White Sox are tied at 1s. Dodgers have a 2-1 lead on the Cardinals and the 2-1 lead for the Giants on the Braves. That's where we sit right now. Right now, we are set to throw Game 4 against Mike Soroka at home, but we might not have to throw it if Chance Davis comes through here and gets the victory. What do we think, y'all? Game 3 is a victory. We sweep them this time. Chance gets his redemption, and the Mariners are moving on to the ALCS to take on either the White Sox or the A's. So the A's lead 2-1. The Dodgers beat St. Louis, and the Giants beat Atlanta. So neither of those teams who have dominated the NL for the whole series are going to the World Series. That's awesome, actually. So we are going back to the ALCS. And we are checking out the final series in the divisional round here. The A's have a chance to move on, and boy, do they have the right guy on the mound. It's Max Hamilton looking for the victory. He got it. A great game from him. He goes 8 innings of 1-run ball. Oswaldo Padilla came in, gave up a run. They ended up just turning it over to Johnny Johnson, who got his 3rd save of the postseason. Max Hamilton continues to chase the championship just like Taylor and Chance. Okay, we can sim, and sim. So the Giants go ahead and take a 1-0 lead on the Dodgers. And we will see the A's, and guess who we won't see? Max Hamilton is slated for Game 2. So we will face off against Gavin Williams. That's a must-win. If Chance loses to the second best pitcher in the league, it is what it is. By the way, thank the Lord for Chance and coming through in Game 3. But if Chance loses that's fine. We have, I guess, they have their 3 versus 2, but we get to come back in Game 4 versus their. Okay. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I need to make sure to go and save it right now. What a huge game. What a huge episode, everybody. We didn't even have to throw 2 games in that series. We just had to throw 1. Well, we most likely get 2 in this one. I will say we are going to get 2 in this series. So, 2 episodes in this ALCS. Can we make the most of it? That's the hope. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks, episode 360 in the books.